I'm looking extra dewy and radiant today. It is because it is very hot in the UK and I am very sweaty. Hello and welcome. My name is Hannah and in today's video I'm going to be recreating this look here from Katie Jane Hughes. Really testing my editing skills here using only drugstore makeup and the Katie Jane Hughes and Spectrum brush set, which I got a little while ago but I haven't touched it because it's just so beautiful. I think that Katie Jane Hughes is an absolutely amazing makeup artist. I would thoroughly recommend that you follow her on Instagram. She has some amazing, creative, colourful looks on her page that aren't too complicated, so they definitely inspire me to try new things with my makeup. She also does a lot of tutorials on her Instagram reels, and she has started doing this thing called the Katie Jane Hughes Academy, where she teaches her followers how to do a look and then posts recreations of that look on her page. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to start with the eyes because it's a bright yellow, so we don't want that falling out onto the rest of the makeup. And I'm going to start with eye primer, and I'm just going to be putting on the E.L.F. Putty Eye Primer in the shade Cream. And just warming that up with my finger, putting it all over the lid. And then just with a clean finger, tap out any bits that are uneven. And then for the actual eyeshadow itself, I'm going to be going in with the Revolution and Patricia Bright shadow palette because it has this gorgeous yellow shade here. And I'm going to be first putting on this shade Angel all over the lid because the yellow that she has is slightly brighter than this yellow here, so I'm just going to set the eyeshadow primer with this white shade here. So let's go in with the number 15 brush and just pack this white all over the lid. The brushes are so soft. Now for the scary bit. I think I'm going to take this smaller brush here and just start packing the yellow onto the lid and creating the shape that I want. And this is the number 12 brush. And I'm going in with this yellow shade here, Never Say Never. I wore a white t-shirt today. And that was probably a mistake. So it looks like she's brought the yellow up here and kind of out towards the end of her brow, although her brows kind of go up quite a bit more than mine do. So we're just going to try and recreate that. I think she's also gone a little bit into the inner corner as well. Okay, let's do the same on the other eye. These are not going to be even at all. So that's what it's looking like so far. And I think what I'm going to do is then get a more, do we want like a fluffier? Let's get a fluffier blending brush. So this one is the number 19 brush, and I'm just going to go back into the yellow and kind of smoke out the edges. These brushes are so soft. I don't think she's kind of gone out as far as I have, so I might clean that up in a second. And then take this makeup wipe that I have and just kind of clean it up because hers does not go out as far as mine. Just a little bit here, a little bit here because she definitely has more space around the brow than I do. And make sure the edges are seamless. Yellow laid down. What we are going to do now is take Something a little bit more densely packed. So this is the number 13 brush, and we're just going to go into this shade Darlings here, and she's got a little bit of shimmer right under the brow bone here and here, and also on the inner corner here and here. So let's do that. Okay, I think we are done with this for now, but we will come back to it. Let's go in and prep the skin next. Let's start with the NYX Bear With Me primer. Everything has worn off, so just ignore this, just to make sure the skin is nice and glowy and hydrated. Doesn't look like she has a huge amount on her skin. I think she tends to prefer to use concealer around the face, just in areas where she needs it and in very light layers. But I think we're going to go in with a skin tint just to kind of give that really glowy but light coverage look. So let's go with the L'Oreal Skin Paradise Tinted Water Cream. This is in the shade Fair, and we're just going to put this all over the face. Let's go in with, she has a foundation brush, number 2, and just pat this and drag this across the skin. Everything in this brush set is very light and soft, and it's not designed to be too heavy, which I appreciate because that's definitely my style of makeup. Okay, so next up I think I am going to do the brows. We're going to go in with this number 23 brush, which has got a spoolie on the end, and her brows are very much brushed up, like almost laminated up, so I am going to do that. Then I'm going to go with this NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel and just stick that up. While we're waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to put on my concealer, and I am going to use the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. And I'm just going to pop this underneath my eyes, and then anywhere where I have gotten some little spots, which I do have quite a few at the moment because last week was a lot of takeaway. I'm going to go in with the number 6 brush, and I'm going to just pat this out. And in the process, clean up a little bit of that eyeshadow as well. Not a super high coverage concealer, but again, that's not really what this look is about. I'm going to put a little bit more concealer on, just right here, and I think I'm just going to tap that out with my finger. Then, just to set the under eye a little bit, I am going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Perfecting Powder in the shade 1R. I'm going to go in with the number 8 brush, and I'm just going to very, very lightly set the under eye here. Then let's go in with the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde, now that the eyebrows have set down, and just add in a tiny bit of colour to define the brows. I think this eyebrow's looking crisper than this one, but they are always sisters, not twins. I'm just going to finish up under the eyes, so I'll go back in with this palette, and it looks like she's got a tiny bit of purple just running along the lower lash line, and it's looking a bit like this shade here, Pure Soul, but very, very lightly. I'm going to put that under the under eye with a number 21 brush. And I'm just going to take a clean blending brush. This is the number 18, it's slightly smaller, and I'm just gonna make sure that that's nice and diffused under the eye. I think we might need a fluffier brush, so let's use the number 17 brush. Okay, so then I'm just gonna put my mascara on, and I'm going to use the number 7 Full 360 Ultra Mascara because her lashes look really volumized, and this is a really great volumizing mascara. You can see the difference there between this eye and this eye. The bottom lashes as well. Okay, crazy mascara eyes. All right, so mascara is on, just trying not to get it everywhere, and she looks like she's got quite a few freckles around this area, so I'm gonna try and recreate that, but I have never done freckles before, so this might be interesting. I'm gonna go in with the number 22 brush and this L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit. I'm just gonna go in with the cream on this side and just dot and tap out and dot and tap out and hope for the best. Another method I saw people using is like using the brow pencil and like dotting that on. Okay, it's kind of working. That's just gonna have to be as good as it gets for now. Next up, she has a really gorgeous, gorgeous blush color on, and it's kind of like a pinky red color. So I'm gonna go in with the E.L.F. Primer Infused Blush in the shade Always Rosy, and I'm gonna take the number 5 brush, and I am gonna put this, she's kind of got it below the apple of her cheek, going right up into the temples, and it looks like she's got a bit across her nose as well. So I'm going to try and recreate that. But this is quite a pigmented blush, so we will see. Let's start up here. And just to tone it down a little bit, particularly on this side, I'm gonna go over with my beauty sponge. Yeah, to make sure it's not too much. That's looking okay. It's looking okay. Right, so highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the number 8 brush, and I am going to be using the E.L.F. White Gold highlighter, looks like that. And she is glowing everywhere, so I'm gonna put it on the cheekbone, across the forehead, on the chin and the nose, just anywhere where she's got quite a lot of glow happening. I'm going to try and make this look quite natural. Then I'm just going to quickly grab a bit more of this tinted water cream and just use the beauty sponge to pop it across my lips to knock out the natural lip colour. So I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip pencil in the shade Natural, and I'm just gonna use this to overline my lips a little tiny bit. Then I'm gonna go in with the Max Factor lipstick in the shade Nude Rose. I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid, all over the lips. Okay, so then final step, I'm gonna just use some setting spray. This is the L'Oreal Shake and Glow setting spray. This is a luminous setting spray, just to add in some more dewiness. Okay, and there we are. So this is the final look. I think I did all right. I mean, let's try and pop a comparison on the screen. What's she doing? Yeah, I really like this. I think it's not too bold, but it is a little bit bold, and it's just that nice fun pop of color, and she's just so amazing. As I said, I would thoroughly recommend that you check her out. Her brush set is absolutely stunning, so unbelievably soft. All the brushes are really unique, and I really enjoyed using them today, and I will definitely be using them a lot more in the future. Spectrum brushes are always fantastic, but these are really great. This set obviously is quite expensive, but she has or is releasing smaller sets. I'll leave links in the description so you can check them out. So I think that is everything from me today. If you liked this video, then please do give it a thumbs up. If you liked me, then please do consider subscribing down below. I post new videos every single week. Have a fantastic day or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.